Then, yeah. All right. I want to share my screen right away. Yeah, so this is Canva. Please, if you have any question, do well to share with me. You can stop me anywhere, and you can unmute yourself and let me know what you think you want me to do. So this is the Binance. Jesus Christ! This is the Canva interface. We have presentations, we have letterheads, we have videos, we have resume for those who want to do their CV, those who want to create their own personal logo. You can come here. We have the one for Instagram posts, flyers, letters, business card, invoices, Instagram stories, poster, A4 documents, certificate proposals, blah, blah, blah. That's a lot. So today we'll just be doing a little design, right? We'll just we'll just design something. Yeah, let's just create a design. Let's say a little infographic. Let's say just custom size 9020 1080, right? I can use this. Yeah. Or I can decide to pick any of these templates and tweak them. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I can decide to tweak any of them, or this, or this, or this, or this. Okay, let's see. Are there people trying to join us? Yeah, Ubong. All right, please, if you know anyone that is trying to join, please let me know too, so I can add them while I'm making. Okay. All right, so we have an empty Canva here. Okay. And we want to design something, right? This is where you have the templates. Templates are like different templates. You can, like different slides you can work with. You can pick any of them, right? These ones are actually not free. They are not free. They are not free. This one is free. You can see the free option here. You can see the free option here. So, okay, we also have the elements. Elements, you find shapes, you find size, graphics, videos, let's say icons, logos. You know, you just search for it. Let's say you want to look for betting, you tend to find betting related graphics. These ones are pro. This one is free, so you can use them. Then upload is where you have, let's say, things you want to work with for your videos or your infographics. Let's say the logos, CoinGecko, a lot of them. We're going to be using them in this short, let's say short, what do you call it? Short tutorial. It's actually a crash course here. So we have the text, we have the heading, subheading, and the little body. You can also play around with all these. There are a lot of them. We also have audios for your videos. Yeah, you just click on any of them. Then we also have videos you can actually add to your slide, or yeah, for your videos too. And then we also have a background, different backgrounds. I believe we also know this. So I'll just start with this empty Canva here. We will just change this to, let's see if we can use this. Okay. So let's say you don't know which color to use and you work for this particular project. Let's say Bluezell, right? Or Oasis Foundation, or EasyFi, or Persistence, and you don't know which color to use, right? You can just bring this guy here. Okay, let's say this is binary cards. I move this guy here, right? And also, a lot of you make this mistake. I don't know, let me show you something. before we continue, how to remove background from your pictures. So let's say I put this here. This guy, you're seeing this black stuff, it doesn't really fit in, right? But this guy is actually fitting right into this white very well. You think he's actually standing on the white, but this black stuff can be removed, okay? So if you have your phone or if you have your laptop, you can just go to remove.bg. Once you go to remove.bg, it removes all the background. Let's say, for example, I want to change, let me upload a picture here. Which one do I have? Okay, let's say I want to remove the background of this picture, right? I go there and it automatically removes the background for me. So this is what I have, right? So if it's not really good, I'll just have to do some little editing and check, okay, everything is fine. Yeah, everything is good. Yeah. Let's see. Oh shit. Restore. Oh, just have to be very, very careful there. And you click on erase. You go back to erase it out carefully. Oh, somebody's trying to join the meeting. Okay. All right, let me add some people. Okay. Sorry, guys. Can you all hear me? If you have questions, please do well to stop me. Are we still there? Guys.
We're still here. We're still here.
Okay. Please, if you have any questions, to let me know. You can also reduce the brush so you don't make some mistakes, right? You can, let's see. No, this is what erase. I'm trying to erase this, guys. Just take it slowly, clean it off. Okay. Yeah. So you can now download it. Okay, another person is coming in. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So after doing that, you can now download this guy, right? We've been able to successfully remove the background. Okay. So all we have to do right now is just download. Let's go to download image. Download image. Okay. I'm going to put it here. Then I go to my Canva. Remember the part, I'm going to share this to you guys in the chat box. So in case you're not really getting what's the name of the website, you can use it for to remove backgrounds for your pictures. Okay. So I've done that. I have to go back to Canva. Yep. So I put this, I upload, I move it from here, or I click on upload. But if you use a laptop, you just look for where the picture is and just drag it and paste it. So it uploads down here. So you can actually see here. And what we have here, what is this other picture? Okay. Let's see this guy and see these two different things. There's no background here. There's a background here, right? So that's how to remove backgrounds and use for your pictures. So let's say, let me delete this. Okay, another person is coming in. Yeah. Okay. So this guy, let's say he's just by the way, I'm removing him. So we don't actually know which color to use for this project, but we actually work for binary cards. And you don't know which color. These are different colors, right? and you're like confused, which color do you want to use? It's just simple. Just upload the logo and click on this white tile, then move over here to where you have the background color, right? Click on it. Then you now see photo colors. These are colors that are, the same with this logo. You can decide to pick this, and boom, we have this. If you go with this, it's not really making sense. Or if you go with this, not too sweet. If you go with this, not too bad. So I think this is okay. I mean, allow one more person. Okay. So we have this. This, you see these lines here, they help you to, arrange your work in a very orderly manner, right? It helps you to arrange your work in a very orderly manner. So you just move this here. Let's say this is the logo, right? Okay, let me add text, binary cards. I go up, click on the heading. Let me keep adding more people, still coming in. So I add this, let's say binary cards. This is the name of the project, binary cards. Okay, I move this here. I can still work with this line, and this is the center. You see the line that divides this slide into two. That's the middle, right? We put it here. That's the middle. Okay, so this project, the colors are different. The cat is actually a different color. It's white, and let's check here. Upload. That is where you find everything about what you're working with. Okay, so let's look at one of these. We have binary cat here. This is another color, white, and this is green. I'll be blue stuff. So we just highlight the cards and go to text. All right, we have text here. We still do the same way we did for choosing the background. We can actually choose this. Yeah, we've been able to get the background. So we have binary cards. We can now reduce it. So I'll move it to the middle. Yep. Yeah. So let's make this. Let's have some. Let's do some crazy stuff right now. Let me look for another picture. Let's use this. No, let me use this. All right. So I don't know if you guys have seen, the kind of designs where you see the picture at the back of the text. This is how to do it, right? Let's click here. You click on the icon. There is this transparency stuff you see here. You click on it and reduce it. It fades in, right? Then maybe you can get your write-up. Go to text, click on subheading. Let me just copy something from here. Okay. Let me copy. So I paste. Remember, you have to work with you can actually work with this rectangle that is showing. Make sure it doesn't go out. Make sure it's not out of this or up here or down here. Make sure your work is like this. If you want to take more, you can just move this. You can move this, take it to this way. Move this to, take it to this way. And this is actually not, I like moving my alignment to this side of, yeah. So it's going to be like this. I just reduce this, let's say, bring it down a little. Yeah. So what can we see now? We can see the cards behind the design, right? We can also do something. We can also reduce it if it's too transparent. We can bring it back, bring it a little, you know, you won't bring it out that much, just a little. I think this should do. Yeah. So at the end of the day, we have something like this. So I'm going to add another thing again to this binary card. I'll look for another picture. I think I've touched that side. So let me add elements to this. Yes, elements will be fine. Okay, it's a decentralized platform. The end goal of the project is owned by token holders. All right, I'll look for, let's say I add tokens. I search for tokens, right? Or let's say coins, because tokens might not really be found here, but they might be. Okay, this is not actually cool. Remember the rule of background. This one has a background. This actually has a background. So you might want to look for graphics. Yeah, you find most of them, but pros means you have to pay for it. You have to pay for it. So if you are working with anything related to coin, project related to coin or whatsoever, token holders, search, the keyword search is for coin. All right. So you can see all these, they have no background. So you can just move this guy here. Remember, it shouldn't enter here. If it enters there, it changes what is there. So it's like this up here. You can reduce this. You can reduce this to what you want. Somewhere here. Sometimes you can actually break the rule of going outside the box, right? But this actually, it's kind of professional if you follow through, if you follow through this process. Okay, here we go. So now we have our coin. All right. Yes, what next? Okay, we need like a website showing, okay, binarycards.com. If you don't know what to do, maybe let's say we want to make it sweeter than this. I'm just going to go through, I'm going to like touch everything in one go. Please, if you have a question, do it to let me know, or mute me or stop me, please, and I'll go through it again. All right. So if I want to cover everything, it's going to take a longer time, but I want to like try as much as possible to reach like everything I'm going to be doing today. So if you have questions, please let me know. I might just take a break here and yeah. If no questions, then maybe I have to continue. I'll just allow you guys think, let's say in the next 1 hour or 2 hours. No, sorry, 1 minute to 2 minutes. Yeah. Hello? Yeah?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Basically, I was wondering, sir? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go on.
Okay, basically,
Yeah.
the only issue I'm having with Canva is how do you change, like, if you want to bring something forward, I want to, like, okay, now see that the background cuts and the text.
Yeah.
Now, let's just give an example that you want the cat to be in front. I know it's not supposed to be, and you want to move it to the front. How do you do it?
Okay, you click on position.
Ah.
Right? Yeah, you bring forward. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
So once it's there, you can now move it. You can play around with it. Control Z, bring it back. Yeah. So you bring it forward. Then Any other question again before we move forward? Are we actually following? For those who are coming, please, do you have questions? Okay. All right. So the next thing we are going to be doing here is, let's say I want to move, let's say, okay. I think there's a chart. Okay, we are following, okay. All right. Yeah. Let me touch this and I'll move over to the next. Yeah. Okay, let me move this here. Okay. I'll move this guy here too. Yeah. Still sexy like that too. It's really cool like that too. So, okay, let me delete this. No. Let me delete it. So you just know how to get it. Let's say you want to talk about Twitter. You need a Twitter icon for your infographics. You click here, you get Twitter icons. You can click on graphics, right? You can pick anyone, take it here, reduce it. Oh, people enter the waiting room. Let me allow these people in. Admit all. Okay. So let's say, yeah, you can, oh shit. You can reduce this very small, please, not too much. Something small. Let me increase this a little. All right. Reduce this. Okay. Then go to your text. Make sure they are aligned very well. Click on a little, add a little body of text. You bring this down. Bring this down here. Reduce it. Double tap. Delete. Oh shit. Bring it here. Tap. Delete the text inside it. Let's say Titan Barry.
If you touch me again.
Oh shit. So you can put this here, bring this here, reduce the icon with this. You can use this to reduce the icon. This stuff. This. Okay, you reduce it and take it to where your username is. You can put the @ sign if you want to. And then boom, we have this. Let me reduce it a little. This is so sensitive. This is to turn it upside down, right? Rotate to any angle you feel you want to use. Okay. Then this is to move it. This is to move the icon. This is to rotate. So these other 4 points are to just reduce it or increase it. So I move it here to this point here. Yeah. So there we go. So I can group all of this together. Use your left click, hold, and left click your mouse and drag. It covers this, and you can click on group. You group it together. This will not make it separate again, so you can just move 2 of them together, right? So just drop it back here. You don't need to do any super, just copy this. If you want to use it for all your slides, you can just copy this, and next page, just click on Ctrl+V or paste. It just goes there immediately. So you don't need to stress yourself doing the same thing all over and over again. So the next thing is After we're done with that, I don't know, we can still see this design is still cool. I can bring this guy, maybe just divide him into half. A bad guy. Yeah. So we have this. The next thing I'll just talk about space bar. So I'll just type, I'll go to elements, because if I need to work with, let's say colors or elements or icons, I will just get everything from my element. I'll just go to elements and get everything, right? So now we'll be working with, let's say space bar.
Can I ask this?
Yeah.
What app is this? Like, what software are you using?
This Canva.
Canva.
Yeah.
The people that don't join the
Yeah. So space bar. So once you get to space bar, yeah, this one is not free. So let's see. This one is not free. Okay. So I'll search for bar, because we're trying to like get what we'll be using for our website. Something like that. Yeah. So I'll pick this one, is actually free, right? So I have to change this color to one of this color here. I can decide to go with this color, this cat. Let me this color again, sir. It looks like green, Exactly. So I can pick this, yeah. So once I've picked this, we have a space bar for our website. You can actually keep it here, or you can keep it here, or you can make it smaller. So yeah. So we're actually building something, right? We're actually building something. This is a freestyle class. It's not a master class. So you guys should permit me. So I just go here to the text, look for tiny body. Yes, since it's going to be very small, it's not going to be like websites are not actually very big. So I'll just go here, click on this, delete, click on binarycat.com, binarycat.com. Yeah, so once I'm done, I can extend this a little, drag it to the size of the space bar, and I place it here. I can actually make it bold. Click on bold at the top. From here, just go here, click on bold, and you can reduce this. Remember, this is to reduce. You can take it up. Yeah. Okay, it might not be perfect, but I can just bring this guy down. Okay. Well, space basha, give him one while. Okay. Let me take this a bit small, just this so sensitive. God. Okay. I'll bring this guy here. Move it to the middle. So we have something like this, but I don't think this is enough. I think I need to increase the space by a little. Yep. Then, yeah, I think that should do, but it's too big, sha. So here we go. We have something sexy. And let's say I want to add something here. I can still shift this. Remember, I can fold this to one side. I want to put a picture here, right? Let's see, I'm removing this guy. I'm making this bigger. You understand? Let's say I want to buttress on a point. I move this guy to the end of the line. Remember, we are working with this line, right? Or we can just put it here and move this guy here. Right? Or we can group this guy again. You know how to group, right? If you're using your laptop, you just left click and drag. you drag and you group. Once you've grouped it, you can just maybe move it here. Remember the line, it must be in the rectangle, or you can still play smart too. So it's not like sometimes it might not really work in that direction. So I can move this guy here somehow. Maybe I can put his head here. Right? We have something sexy. Remember, we don't have to, it's not going to be like this. You can use this, but I don't think it's really cool looking at this stuff. I prefer making the alignment this way. So here we go. So I'm going to add a picture here. Yeah, I'm going to add a picture of what binary cat looks like. I'll just click on it and it appears on my screen. Yeah, so once I have this, okay, here we go. All right, so now I want to add this picture. This is actually great. This is actually a very great design. Remember how we got the colors of how we got the color of this background. We actually brought this guy and Canva was able to give us the colors that were used. So we actually got the background. So now another trick for you guys, or for how you guys can do mockups, right? You can click on this, click on the picture, you see edit pictures, edit image, sorry. Once you click on it, yeah, I have someone joining the group again. We go to mockup. There are a lot of them here you can play around with. Mine is taking a bit longer, so I'll allow it to load. So we have smart mockups. You can click on any of them. Yeah. So let's say someone is coming in again. Deep. Okay. Yeah.
So what is the difference between this and PowerPoint?
Well, so go back to yeah. So I want to use this laptop, right? I want this image to be on the laptop here. So I'll just click on it. So here we go. It will load and load and load and load and load and load. So we have our image on the laptop. We can just edit it there. If you click on the image or any of the image, you see these C controls, you click on it. You can actually edit it, or you can click on fill, or you can click on custom, you know, where you want it to be, blah, blah, blah. Vertical position, I think that's for the other image. No. I just made a mistake here. I'll go back and pick this guy, where. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to give us that. I don't know where I think the image is not actually fitting the way I want it to feel. Okay, let me use fit and apply. Still didn't fit well. So, but all the same, we've been able to get something like this, you know. So now we can actually add like a background that this laptop is actually standing here. Okay, so I'll still click on this image again. I'll click on edit. I'll go to shadows.